Well, after a pretty hard shower last night, I'm over here looking at the what's left of the tree. We still got the stump and a big piece of it. We still got the last tree that they cut, went through a section of the fence, and we're looking down, kind of panning the area. There's still a lot of work to do as far as cleaning up, and that tree that's leaning up there, I would assume that would want to be cut down. They've left all the wood here so far. I don't know what that means. And that's David's axe that they got laying out here, blue. And I'll notice that some of these weeds are making a comeback, or trying to. So I'm going to go over here and take a little picture of them. There they be. There they be. And if we go in here, which used to be the garden area, we'll look down. That's the neighbor's fence. The big, what I call elephant weed plant. The stuff that was trying to capture that tree is pretty much dead. That's looking down. And I'll go over here. Go down the steps again. 13 steps on Friday the 13th in July 2018. And we've left all these intact so that the owner can choose which ones he wants to keep. But you see, there's a lot of wood all piled up over here. A lot of wood. It did rain. We had a big thunderstorm last night, and so it's kind of settled the dust, that's for sure. The people haven't been back since Monday to do any more work. And we come down here on the flat, and pretty much all the weeds have been down because of the machinery they had in here. Very soft and spongy. As this is looking up the hill and to the retaining wall area, and then the neighbor's house, and then this tree that they haven't cut yet. It looks like they left a funnel here when they took the bobcat, but there really is a lot of wood stacked up here. I don't know whether they're planning to come back and retrieve that or not. And there's a small tree leaning, and these two big ones that are leaning, I would think that one and this one they would want to still cut. Took the top out of that skinny tree, but we can see what we can see. I'm using a pole to get down the bank into the creek. The creek's a little high, but not too much from the thunderstorm we had last night. I was still able to walk across with my boots. So something moved and about scared me to death. I stepped on a twig and the other end of it moved, and I'm always thinking of my friend the snakes. So I was alert for that. Okay. I'm just walking to the edge of the property again just to get a perspective and a assessment of how things are looking. It won't be long before some of those lower ones will have to be trimmed back, or they'll want to take over the whole hill again. They love to do it. There's the stump of the tree, and it's still attached to the ground with Have to use a chainsaw to snip that off too. Well, this is Bob closing out again, and having shown you a little more from a previous one. See, these big trees went down, and that was when they had the 12-foot flood. This creek was 12 foot up in the air, so that was some people that have lived here 21 years, so they never saw such a thing as that. Okay, we're going to close her out. That's my tools over there in the weight bag you can see in the distance. And I'm going to put something out for the deer, check the creek upstream, and go back home. Take care.